The Wild Wild West.
Hey, welcome everybody. Marcus King, what's going on?
What's up?
You're just telling me about the Big Mighty Band
Yeah, we got the whole crew coming down.
for tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. This should be out tomorrow, actually.
Yeah,
So-
it's the non-cost-effective group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Wall of Sound.
We got the horns, BGVs, strings.
Dang, so you got to move so you just fly every single person down for a show? I never really thought about that.
Yeah, I think the strings and the BGVs are local,
Cool.
but my fiddle player's coming down from Nashville and my horns are flying in.
That's awesome.
It's going to be fun.
It's got to feel powerful to know you have a bunch of what do they call not Trump? What is a horn player called? Like a hornist or like a horniest?
Yeah,
What do they call it? I guess a trumpeter?
we just call them horn players.
Horn players. There you go. My
Trumpeter,
bad. Showing my fucking ass already.
trombonist, a saxophonist.
My thing is knowing if I knew I was like moving brass players through the sky, I would feel pretty powerful about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a nice feeling.
That's awesome. All right. Well, I thought it was cool.
It is a nice feeling.
No, that's awesome, dude. I'm fucking stoked for you. So, yeah, you just released the album, Darling Blue.
Yeah, the album's out.
It's nice.
Pumped on it, man. I'm
I was
excited.
blasting in my house.
Good, thanks.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude. It fucking rips.
Thank you.
You might be one of the biggest Axemen currently right now.
Man,
Who else can shred like you?
I'm sure there's plenty.
True. That's true. There's a lot of, but I guess, yeah, there's a lot of quiet guys just kind of noodling in their room, just like myself. But
Dude, Billy, you and Billy are fucking. Billy's really playing some wild stuff.
yeah, Billy's been studying like almost like classical
Yeah,
style.
with his Scientologist teacher.
Yeah, Billy takes guitar lessons, and he studies from a Scientologist who kind of like just peppers in a little Scientology every now and again on him.
I mean, that's the way to do it. Like,
Yeah,
Chick Corea was a Scientologist,
really?
and my keyboard player was like a big Chick Corea fan. When he went to go see him, he said he hit him with
Just a little dab.
just a little dab of Scientology at the end there.
I'm so scared of
thank you,
Scientology.
Elron.
I'm so scared of Scientology.
Yeah, it freaks me out. And
Yeah,
I feel like the better you do in this industry, like it's kind of looming.
Scientology.
It's around the corner.
Yeah,
You know?
dude. It'd be, I don't know. The only thing I would like about it is just kind of making my wife do it with me.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of fun. Just be like, no, we're Scientology. She's like real into going to church now, and I could just completely dash her Christian dreams with New World Satanism. So that would be pretty nice.
Dude,
Like, what if instead of all this being nice stuff, we just became as successful as possible and forgot all this shit?
I mean,
I should do that, actually. Make her read fucking science fiction from the 1950s.
yeah, this is what we're into now.
True. Get both my daughters clear.
Dude, yeah. Dude, we're going clear.
Do you know any people have you ever been approached with the S or no?
No, I've been asked about some other weird shit.
Like what?
Like, I've just been invited to like get-togethers, like out in the redwoods.
Whoa.
And I'm like, I'm cool.
What's a get? What do you mean? Like get like a naked? You know, Kenny Loggins allegedly played live from the redwoods to I guess like a naked crowd.
To a naked crowd.
It could just be folklore, but that's what I've heard.
We call it Kenny Loggins on the road. Like me and my keyboard player, like, when you're on the road, like food it's always kind of sporadic what you're putting in your body. And like if you're drinking a lot too. So like if we're having like solid dumps, we call those Kenny Loggins. But if you're not, then it's called the Messina. So you're either Loggins or Messina on any given day. But
Yeah, I can fly for one day and eat one meal. If as soon as I hit the road, instant diarrhea. It's every time instant diarrhea. My ass is a mess. I have baby wipes in my school bag that I always forget about.
yeah,
And I get home and I get the check from the comedy club. I give it to my wife, and every time I open up for the check, I go, "Fuck! I had baby wipes this whole time.
right.
Could have used those." But the tour bus must be crazy. Just a bunch of bros.
Bunch of bros. It starts smelling about 2 days in. It's a weird combo of smells, and you can never really track it down to one person. So it's hard to go to somebody and be like, "Hey, man, your hygiene's a problem."
Yeah,
Because there's 12 bunks, so it's
Oh.
like 12 combinations of odor.
just got to walk by each one and kind of.
Well, it's just kind of the whole collective.
Have you ever confronted somebody for their hygiene on the bus?
I have.
How does that go?
I usually do it in a more of a passive way. I had a keyboard player one time I just bought deodorant for, I was just like, hey man, I got you this. You just kind of, lightly approach it.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, you handled the keyboard player like a teenage daughter, kind of.
Yeah.
It's like, I got you some deodorant.
Yeah. Like
You're still beautiful, but you might want to try this.
Starting to funk.
That's kind of tight. So how's this run been versus other runs in terms of the tour? Do you ever get back to a city and just realize maybe how much you've grown as a person since the last time you've been to a place?
Man, yeah. This tour has been especially like that. We can really feel it, and like this half of the year has been mostly like we were talking about, like our B markets, like tertiary markets, to use an industry term.
Tertiary's nice. I never heard that one yet.
Tertiary markets.
So tertiary's B minus.
I guess they're
tertiary's so nice.
Yeah, Marcus, we're going to put you on. We're going to be doing mostly tertiary markets, so it's not going to be cost effective for us to do it this way, but we can do it.
Yeah.
And I just kind of give you the whole rigmarole.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because we haven't really done it like this before. We kind of already had a tour planned, and then we moved the record release up. So the first leg of the album release tour ended up being only tertiary markets, which is kind of nice because it gives us like 6 to 9 months to build the rollout for like our A+ markets within the same window of release.
Yeah,
which is kind of cool.
That makes sense. And when you say build it, what do you mean by build it up? I mean
just more time to promote the shows.
Gotcha. That makes sense. I thought you said work on the. I guess you already have the album done, because that's kind of unfortunately in the tertiary markets a lot of figuring it out.
Yeah,
it's a lot of hey guys, I'm gonna figure this out in front of you. Sorry, I'm gonna do a really good show in Chicago, but Des Moines is getting
Chicago's
the crap.
Gonna be great, man. But Madison, Indiana, you're gonna get fucked.
No horn players for you guys.
We're filling some things out. Yeah, it's like the no horn players, and a lot of times what I recognize now is like, a lot of dudes bring their wives, and their wives are like, "Where's Briley?" Which is my wife. Because she sings with us sometimes, and she doesn't come out all the time.
Gotcha.
But when she's not there, I've seen some real disappointed lady folks.
Yeah.
In the crowd.
No, that's true.
With trucker hats, just
waiting for
unhappy. Yeah.
Have you ever thought of just kind of faking them out?
Yeah, just how so?
Put on the dress, dude. Oh, she'll be right back, guys. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
No, my wife gets she'll go to shows every now and now. She'll get recognized, and it's kind of funny to see that and see people like, Brittany, what's going on?
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know how she feels about it. I think she loves it deep down, but she gets kind of she's freaked out.
4-time WNBA superstar.
Yeah, the first 3 weeks of that were really she was shell shocked because she didn't realize, neither of us really did, how wide that went, how far that went. She would just go out to get coffee, and it'd be 4 people WNBA.
Yeah, dude.
She'd be like, ah.
That sports crowd is a whole other thing, man.
I know.
When you tap into that market, those fans are buck wild.
I would argue it's the biggest thing, honestly.
It's like a religion. People feel really okay to fight about that.
Yeah. Or just kind of I was just at a birthday party recently, and it was, there's nothing wrong with it. The guy was just oh, she must be an Eagles fan. And it's just so disappointing when you're in a group of dudes somewhere and you go, yeah, I don't really care. I support them in spirit, but I don't really care to watch it. I don't know anything about it. And you just watch them go, well, fuck, man. I don't know what we're going to talk about now.
Dude,
sorry, brother.
That's my whole life.
Yeah, no sports.
Yeah, especially Briley's friends or any of our small town friends, when I'm sure you've been in a situation where you got to meet other husbands, and they're like, yeah, man, well, hurricanes are looking good this year,
yeah,
or whatever the fuck else they're talking about, and I'm like, I don't really watch sports, man.
It's a bummer, dude. It's a bummer.
But I try, but that's almost worse when you try to engage, and then they start hitting you with facts that really go over your head.
Yeah.
And then you got to say, I'm just bullshitting, man.
Yeah. I'll try to get, although too, I feel in those sports convos, you can be I'll fake the funk too. I'll be yeah, man, we won the Super Bowl last year, so you know how that is. And then they'll be They'll be like, what do you think?
Exactly.
What do you think about the big man? And I'm like, damn, I don't know who the fucking big man is.
They're all
and then I'll
big.
just show my ass. I'll be like, who the big man is? They're talking about the team I'm supposed to be a fan of. They're not even from the city. And I'm like, the big man you speak of. Donovan McNabb, perhaps? I don't know. Yeah, it's a bummer. I've gotten more. I've like just gotten more upfront with it. My lack of sports knowledge and interest, but it is like, you know, just disappointing because they're like, damn, dude, we could have like bonded over this, but
I've tried. You know, my wife walked in one day and I was watching football and I was like actively trying to engage and watch it, and she just laughed at me. She laughed and she's like, "What the hell are you doing? Are you watching football?" I was like, "I'm trying to," and I just really didn't enjoy it.
yeah, if it's on, like, it's cool, but I have to be somewhere with someone else and it happens to be on, if that makes sense. Then I can watch it, but like I would feel insane. I think I've tried it too myself. Like, I'm going to sit down and watch the game. I'm going to be a real guy. And then I sat down. It's just like, oh, dude, this is so fucking long, dude. I wish I could do something else right now. It's so fucking boring.
We watched the World Series the other night, and that was fun. Our tour manager's from Toronto, so he had a lot, you know, on the line, and he was very excited. And
crushed.
Yeah, we all really wanted to see him. We wanted to see the Blue Jays lose just because we knew he was going to be insufferable if they won. But man, when they lost, like, it was actually really sad for him. And we all immediately felt bad.
That was a tough one for everybody because people were torn between patriotism and how much everyone hates LA.
Yep.
So a lot of people I talked to were like, fuck the Dodgers. I don't want the fucking Dodgers to win. They were just pretty much against their country.
Yeah. It was an interesting one.
That's pretty true. Everyone I know is kind of like, fuck the Dodgers. I'd rather see Canada win.
Not on our bus.
Yeah.
We're rooting Team USA, baby.
Team USA, I can support that. I was, again, just spineless like usual. I was like, oh, yeah, I could see Canada winning. And then, like, the Dodgers started winning. I'm like, oh, that's good, too. But
that's good, too.
I'd never want to empower Canada. That is true. I do feel that way as well.
No, me neither, man.
And I feel like being against the Dodgers, as a lot of these guys are, I think it's kind of anti-Semitic to be against the Dodgers. So I think you guys should really think about that.
Yeah.
I think your hatred of the Dodgers is really charged by your anti-Semitism.
Stop Asian hate, man. You got to support the Dodgers.
Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Saying anti-Semite, stop Asian hate is very funny. Master.
I've been to basketball games. I've been to football games and like hockey games. I like hockey a little bit, but like when I'm at the game, like at a basketball game, I'm like, I'm gonna get into this. I'm a basketball guy now, and then it just never sticks.
No, as soon as dude, I think Nate, you probably did. You check stats and shit. Yeah, see, that's where like I'm going. I can watch. I have friends that are like, I thought the same thing. I'm gonna start watching. I'm gonna follow. And he's like, I just see him like Googling stats from all the players. I'm like, bro, what?
Well, I always feel like I'm so behind. You know? It's weird.
This episode is brought to you by ZipRecruiter. I'm constantly looking for my keys and my chapstick, my glasses, headphones, and charger, etc. I lose them almost every day, and the longest time I've spent looking for something is about 17 minutes. I'll tell you what, it'd be nice if we had a superpower that helped us find exactly what we need right at that moment. Which I have, it's called a wife. Luckily, for my hiring managers out there, you've at least got the next best thing, ZipRecruiter. Try it free at ziprecruiter.com/MSSP. There's a reason ZipRecruiter continues to be named the #1 hiring site based on, get this, G2. And that's because it does most of the work for you, using its powerful matching technology to scan through thousands of resumes and to connect you with top talent almost instantly. Want to know right away how many qualified candidates are in your area? Look no further than ZipRecruiter. 4 out of 5 employees who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Ooh, I kind of would like to try that, man. See, I just want to see. I'm not really hiring currently, but I want to see how many qualified candidates there are. Kind of like in Megan's Law, you know what I mean? But not with, obviously, horrible pedophiles, but with qualified candidates. Check them out on my zip code. And right now, you can try it for free at ziprecruiter.com/MSSP. Again, that's ziprecruiter.com/MSSP. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to live. Yeah, you just got to. I really think you can watch Sports Center. I think if you were to like
Just
take
tune in.
30 minutes a day to watch Sports Center, you can get through. I think it's the point of the show.
Yeah.
You could get through. You could chat enough where you'd be like, "Yo, you see that catch? The
Yeah.
Steelers see that one catch?" And like you let them fill in the blanks and be like, "No, I only saw the clip of the catch. I didn't see the game."
Yeah.
Or just get really into sports gambling.
Oh yeah, right.
That'll help you pay attention.
It just get really deep into gambling.
That was the one time I've ever been able to pay attention when I tried to become a bookie in college. And I actually, even then I didn't watch the games. I did one game and I'm like, I see the allure. This is great. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to check my voicemail later and see. And people, yeah, they took advantage of the fact I wasn't watching because they kept just being like, double down, double down, double down. And eventually I was like, fuck. They would hit.
I never got into gambling, man. I've been pretty much addicted to everything else, but
gambling.
gambling.
Yeah, that's a good one though. Gambling's the one that really kind of can get you. And it's also like, I would say it's the lamest addiction. Drugs, It's like, there's kind of like a fucking, it's kind of sick on some level.
Right.
It can kill you. It's very dangerous.
Yeah.
Sex, kind of sick as well.
Hell yeah.
Gambling's just pathetic when you're like, I just thought these guys would win and now everything's ruined.
My life's ruined. It's interesting to be addicted to something that takes like a little bit of skill and like knowledge and like a little bit of planning.
True.
Which I guess drug use takes a little planning as well.
Yeah.
But I was always addicted to things that allowed me to let go of everything and not feel anything.
Well, apparently, and the more I've read about it, gambling does do that for some people. For me, it's just I just have anxiety the whole time until I either win and become euphoric or lose and feel like a loser.
Yeah.
But there's people with gambling who like it's more so just that time in between like hands or like during the game where they get into a flow state where it's just like it's not even from what I've heard about it. It's like it's not even about winning or losing. It's about you're just kind of like you're fully on while you don't know what's going to happen. They get addicted to that feeling.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, but. Still lame. Still a lame way to go out.
It's pretty lame, but I think the lamest would be I had a problem with laxatives.
What?
Yeah. And then I realized like a doctor told me that like it's a form of like bulimia.
Yeah.
Cuz I did like when I was like 19, 20, like I used to throw up all my meals and stuff.
Okay.
It was a shitty time. But then, like, I started taking laxatives, which is like a different form of it, I guess.
Yeah, I would say the better.
Yeah, I would say it's an improvement.
How'd you get busted with the lax?
Dude, I shit my pants in Japan.
Damn.
I just got like completely hammered drunk, and like one sneeze sent me over the edge. At my drummer's birthday dinner, I was
So
like,
you were drinking on the lax?
yeah, I was drinking on the lax. We'd gotten to Japan and like. We had this great big dinner, and I was like, just got completely hammered, and like, I was speaking the little bit of Japanese I know, and just being really loud.
Fuck.
And yeah,
Well, it's just really funny to think of a restaurant full of like old Japanese people being like, they're probably shit talking Americans. Like they're so unruly and like, oh, they're fine. And then you stand up to give a speech and shit your pants. Just hammered.
Yeah, it was me.
How bad? What'd you do? How'd you, because it's tough. It's one thing if you shit your pants when you're sober, you're kind of tactical about it. When you're drunk, it's like, you're on your back foot for sure.
I'll say like, I thought I could save it. I went I went to the bathroom and like, I was like, the box of briefs are done for, so they went in the garbage, and then I went back, and I mean we were having dinner at the hotel we were staying in.
Yeah,
I could have called it a night, but I went back to the dinner, I sat down again, and like started drinking more and raging more, and then I shit my pants again.
No.
And then I was like, all right. There's
first time
more
you shit your underwear the first time.
Yeah.
Then you finally shat your pants. Oh my god, dude.
And once that happens, you gotta call it a night. And my boy Kyle walked me back up to the room, and I was just like, when you're drunk, everything's a lot bigger. Yeah. And I was like, I've always been one to kind of like get ahead of the story. So I was walking through the lobby like, hey, how's everybody doing? I shit my pants. But nobody spoke English, and I was just yelling in people's faces. But it's probably good that I quit drinking.
Yeah, I would say. How long did you drink for?
Dude, like my whole life, man. I started drinking and smoking when I was like 11.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was just like part of the biz for me, but I feel a lot better without it. I still encourage people to get drunk around me.
Yeah, true.
Because drinking was always this thing to like lower that, like, you know.
Inhibitions.
Yeah.
Oh, so you lower theirs. That's actually kind of nice.
Everybody else does it, and then you're just kind of, you know.
Yeah, you look at these drunk idiots.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice, actually. Yeah, that's kind of nice. So you tell everyone, like, yeah, because that's, I guess if you don't drink, I would worry people are like not drinking on my account. It's like, yeah, you want people to live their lives.
That's the worst.
Yeah, I would do that. I would, if I know someone's sober, I like won't drink on purpose, and it's like an uncomfortable thing. But I knew someone before who did that, where I was like all prepared to have like a super sober weekend with them, and they just fucking got after it, and I was like, oh shit, all right, this isn't good.
Yeah, but
Turned out not to be.
it's always a good feeling when that tide really turns, though, and you do lock in and you start drinking. That's a fun feeling when you just say fuck it.
Yeah,
I did that with Bert Kreischer one time.
just got hammered.
I just got hammered. Like, I fell off the wagon after like a 9-month stint. I fell off the wagon in San Diego, and then I went up and I had the Bert cast the next day, and I was hungover when I got to Bert's house, and it was the first time he and I had met. So this is a couple years ago, and when I walked in, we just immediately just locked in. You know.
Yeah.
He was like starting a sober journey. I was hungover. I was like, I'm hurting, and then we really got after it. And if you watch that,
That's so sick. You knocked him off his wagon.
we knocked each other off, and we were both wading around in the deep end. And then the next day, I had to speak at a Sober Nation event.
Oh, how'd that feel?
It felt really bad.
That's so funny. So you're at least sober for the Sober Nation, though.
I was hungover.
Oh.
And I had to speak at this like panel, this discussion about sobriety and music.
How did you handle that one?
I just had to be honest that, you know.
Yeah, fucked up.
First thing I said was like, you know, the thing about the wagon is you fall off the wagon, you get back on, you know. Which was true. And I really had to finesse that because I felt a little judgment.
Yeah, I bet.
My management was, they were pretty terrified, horrified. They didn't really want me to do it. And I was like, look, no, I got this. Because really that is the thing about sobriety that I think scares a lot of people about it. Like, I think one day of sobriety is just as good as 10 years because you're just as close to fucking it up.
Yeah, true.
It doesn't really matter.
Dude, it's, you know, obviously not the same. I've been trying to get off of coffee, and that was like, it was fucking impossible. Because I can like take or leave drinking, whatever. Coffee was one, like, it's so fucking hard. Caffeine in general, it's so hard to get off of that.
Yeah.
So like you're saying, the longer I go, the more likely I am to be like, I'm gonna have a fucking cup of coffee. Dude, that shit's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Better. And again, it's not like drinking, but it's just tough, man. I don't know like how people quit heroin. I'm like, how? It's impossible.
Yeah.
I can hardly quit caffeine. I'm like, how do you quit heroin?
That's one that I never got after. But
That's good.
I think I'd really like it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Be fucking sick.
Yeah.
Be fucking awesome, dude.
I got family members that got into the opiates, and they said it's pretty great.
Yeah.
But they also said makes you a little constipated.
Yes.
And
So
I said,
you got the cure for that.
can't do that.
You got the cure.
I do have the cure. I guess I could supplement that. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people too. A lot of the opiate people got in. Meth made a big, like, it rose in the East Coast pretty hard with following the heroin.
Yeah.
So a lot of people I knew who got into the opiates, the meth came around like late stage opiate addiction. That was kind of interesting.
What's funny about meth is like my dad, he's a boomer generation guy. So like in the 80s, meth was more like casually used.
Yeah.
You know? And he would just like casually do meth.
Now, like, would
Like
they
snorting
smoke
it.
Snorting it, okay.
When you start smoking it, that's the problem. And like, I actually have a friend in Georgia, and her Aunt Patty, she's the shit. And she's like a massive Kid Rock fan. She's so awesome. And she has like 15 Instagram accounts, and she just like,
Sick.
because she forgets her password and she just makes a new one, and she signs everything Aunt Patty or Patty Poo. But she's like, man, I wake up in the morning, do a line, clean the house. It's like recreational and it's
Dang.
sick.
As long as you snort it, though.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I thought it burned really badly when you snorted it.
I mean, ketamine burns pretty bad when you snort it.
What is?
Ketamine.
Okay.
That burnt pretty bad.
Maybe I'm
when
just a giant pussy. I'm over here talking about like quitting caffeine. It's like, yeah, I hear you about sobriety. I've quit caffeine for 4 days.
Dude, I couldn't quit caffeine.
It's hard. A quick break from the show for a special segment called More or Less, and it's brought to you by Prize Picks. No matter the season, the action never stops on Prize Picks, whether it's baseball, basketball, football, or anything in between. You can mix and match your favorite players, pick more or less on their stats, and play for your shot to win up to 2,000 times your cash. Prize Picks keeps the game going all year long.
So let's get into it.
Thank
What
you.
players from what sports are we looking at? I've been looking at basketball. I've been real big on VJ Edgecombe. That's my guy right now. Also, Giannis Antetokounmpo from, can I say teams? Shit.
You can say teams.
From the Milwaukee Bucks.
Shane, you can say teams.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Shane, you sound so different right now.
Sorry. Yeah. Giannis Antetokounmpo. More, always, constantly on Giannis. And Tyrese Maxey is another guy I'm pretty excited on. More for points. Maybe less assists, but definitely more for points.
Dude, you took the words right out of my mouth. Okay. So that's our take. Now it's time to lock in yours with Prize Picks. Don't just stand your faves, stand on business. Win real money with your best takes. On Prize Picks, you can mix and match player projections from different sports. Combine your favorite football players with players from women's basketball, hockey, esports, and much more. Pick more or less on their stat projection for your shot to win up to 2,000 times your cash today. Prize Picks is available in more than 30 states, including California, Texas, and Georgia. And here's the good news. You don't have to make it your whole life. Just submit your picks in 60 seconds or less. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCH to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCH to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks.
Run your game.
Yeah.
Like, so when did you like? Because I started drinking pretty early, and then but like when did it like? It never kind of got away from me. When did it start to like where you're like, this is fully getting away from me? Was it like an everyday, all day thing, or just kind of like when you did drink, it was a disaster?
Yeah, I think too, like it was in combination with like antidepressants and benzodiazepine.
Oh boy.
So like in combination with those other drugs, and then I just enjoyed drinking. So that's where I really started enjoying like cocaine because it just resets, it just brings you back, but it's fake.
Yeah.
And then you keep drinking. And then you can do that like 2 or 3 times in an evening until you just can't anymore. And then you're like pissing yourself drunk.
Yeah.
And then like 6 or 7 in the morning comes around and somebody has to take care of you. And you know, I did that for a while. And I think the thing that really, well, like meeting my wife was really the thing that motivated me to change it up. But even then, like I thought that I could drink like a gentleman, you know?
Yeah.
So I tried to do that for like a year.
a different glass and like.
Yeah. I was like, I can have a nice glass of whiskey, and then that would always turn into like, 18 beers. And I just, I thought I'm happy now I can drink, but it just, there's something deep in me, something deeply rooted that just wants it to go completely off the rails, get tore out the frame.
That makes sense. So after, I see what you're saying. So you pretty much have a couple drinks, and the train starts fucking rolling. And it's like, all right.
Yeah, once I break the seal, man, I'm ready to go for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah. It's kind of sick, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun.
Yeah.
That's the other thing, too, is like, I had a good time.
Yeah, it was fun.
I had a lot of good times. I had a lot of bad times. But like, those few bad times were bad enough to, outweigh the good times, I guess.
Yeah. Well, also, too, I feel like there's a thing with aging where it's like, it is fun. And then the older you get, you're like, dude, like I have to either fully pursue this and become like an old drinker or just like stop, basically. Or like really lighten it down. Like I really, I don't even like drinking that much anymore. Like it's like I do like it. If you give me 3 drinks, I'm like I love this.
Yeah.
Put me out in the sunlight on the beach. I'm like this is amazing. But like just like as a daily or even like a semi-frequent thing, it's just like dude, after you stop for a while and you start again, you really feel shitty. Even after only like 3 or 4 drinks, the next day I'm just like ugh,
Yeah.
feel terrible.
And like 3 or 4 drinks and knowing I'm gonna feel bad, like that's just.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of the worst. You might as well not do it.
Or I might as well just really do it.
Dial in,
Yeah.
Getting on and off. It would be nice to hire like a team of people who could really manage getting off and on the wagon. To stay with you at every moment, like pull you down.
Yeah,
As soon
dude.
as you grab Coke, they're like, smack it out of your hand.
Yeah. Or they test it.
Yeah, test it for you. Calling hookers, they have like, ma'am, he's drunk right now. He can't just hang up. Thank you, team.
Thank you. Like take your phone from you.
But then at that point, it wouldn't even be fun.
I know, because it is like you said about the gambling. It's like the danger element of it.
Yeah.
It's like this guy's got a bag of heat. It might kill me. Or it might be a good night. Might have baby laxative in it, which
Yeah, that's a big thing in Coke. A lot of laxative in
a
Coke.
laxative in Coke.
Is that how you got into the lax, maybe?
Maybe. Maybe. That's
You
how
were
it
looking for
started.
you were chasing the dragon lax with the Coke. The lax dragon.
The lax dragon.
That always made me laugh. The baby laxative in Coke was always so funny. Because I knew guys who shit themselves at work from Coke. They'd be like, they shit at fucking baby laxative. And they would go buy more Coke that day. And I'm like,
Yep.
bro, slow it down.
Yeah, I mean that's when it really got off the rails for me. I had a guy in Nashville that sold vintage clothing and sold cocaine.
It's hilarious.
It was like 2 of my favorite things.
Yeah, true.
And you know, he was hooking me up with like really pure stuff, and that's when it got to where I was like, I would keep a little corner of a bag to get me going the next day.
Yeah.
If I had meetings or writing sessions and stuff, and that was no good.
Couldn't even use that like a gentleman.
No, I couldn't.
I've talked to people who try to claim Coke gentleman, and I've yet to see it.
I've seen it.
You've seen Coke
I've seen
gentleman?
it go down, and I always thought that I could do it. Like they have like the nice like silver platters with like lines, and they're drinking wine and listening to like records and shit. And I was always really into that idea.
Yeah.
It looks very charming.
Yeah, it does.
It would always turn into like 3-4 guys in a bathroom, huddled around a toilet.
You see the fucking Chargers game?
Yeah, talking about sports, snorting coke.
Yeah, I've heard people try to say that. Like, well, actually in like Colombia, they like don't even use coffee. They just do like a little bit of Coke every morning. It's just like, how's that going?
Or they chew on it.
Yeah, the leaves, yeah.
But it's kind of like, and like in this business, especially like in the arts community, like you recognize like wealthy people. There's like super lowbrow folks like do drugs and smoke cigarettes, and then middle class like kind of boycotts that whole lifestyle, and then the upper esh they
Yeah.
do it too.
Oh yeah.
You know, people are. That was what I was really surprised by. Was like the amount of people doing casual coke and people smoking cigs. I still rip cigs, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I mean the caffeine cig combo is the
it's the best.
yeah, kind of you can really get by on that, honestly.
That's what that's me right now.
Yeah, I was a big nicotine caffeine guy before I gave both up 4 days ago. But I fell
4 days, man.
I fell to those little things, not the pouches, the like little they're like a tablet that dissolve.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would do them, but I have such a sensitive system. I would have like a coffee, and then sometimes those nicotine tablets would turn on me, and it's just like the head rush from too much nicotine too fast is like.
Yeah.
I'm just being a giant pussy right now, but
Those Zen
Yeah, for real,
pouches
it would-
give me hiccups.
do
You
that?
ever get
Yeah.
that?
Oh yeah. No, I almost threw up in front of my family. I was walking. We were at the airport. I was with Sean, and I was just trying to be
Nice.
I just started doing the little nicotine tabs, and I'll be honest, I felt so fucking cool. Like when I was doing, like like when you're a kid, you're like cigs are fucking cool.
Yeah.
I had the nicotine patch, and I just something about keeping something in your bottom lip just strikes me as so macho.
Yeah.
And I was so happy to be like, dude, this is sick. I'm with my kids and with Sean. Just walking through the airport with my thing sticking out of my lip. And then we got to baggage claim and I was like, and I almost fucking vomited. I had to take it out and threw it on the ground. I was like, Sean, I'm about to throw the fuck up, dude.
That's tight.
Yeah, I'm a giant bitch. But yeah, there is something to it though, man, of like, because I do have that just desire to constantly like minusculely alter my consciousness. I always want to do something. Like,
Yeah.
and I've noticed it without like caffeine. Now I'm kind of like, I should have one drink before bed. Or like, there's always some kind of shit that I want to do, like just even a little bit, the mushroom microdoses. So I've been trying to just like,
Same.
oh yeah, which I'm not against them at all. But there is something in my head where I'm like, I should get a little bit fucked up today.
Now, me and my dad talk about it all the time because my dad's like that.
Yeah.
And like, he really, especially like going before playing a show, he's like, I don't know what to do because I need something
Yeah.
to alter my state of mind before I go and do this. I just want to feel good.
Yeah.
Because especially he's got like arthritis and like, he's 72, so he's tired. He's like, he's aging and he doesn't like it and he wants to feel something.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, I'll have like, maybe I could do like one drink. I'm like, it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
He's like, this guy wanted to give me a Jaeger bomb. You think that would be good? And I was like, no. I try to get him to do
Who
it.
is this guy, by the way?
Yeah.
Who's this guy being like, hey, 70-year-old, here's a Jaeger
I know,
bomb.
man. That's what I'm saying. Like, people have like no inhibitions when they're like getting fucked up. They want to drag somebody else down. 72-year-old man, that's low hanging fruit.
Hit him with the
I'm
bomb.
gonna bring this guy down with me.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, my dad quit drinking when I was probably in like 4th or 5th grade. And I remember, but he would drink like 60 ounces of coffee a day. Not exaggerating. He would drink 2 24s and then a 16. And I remember asking him, like, dude, like, what's up with it? Because I would like go to work with him and try to even drink one 24-ounce cup. And I'd be fucking spinning out. And I'm like, why do you drink so much coffee? And he was like, dude, I quit drinking. You got to abuse something, man. He's like, you got to. He just held it down like that. Now he's like slow. He had some atrial fibrillation, so he chilled. He doesn't do as much coffee, but now it's just like 4 cigars a day. He's addicted to the buzz. I'm a bit of a buzz man myself. I just want the buzz. I don't want to get super fucked up, but I do need the buzz.
Bit of a buzz man myself.
Bit of a Buzz Aldrin.
Was it? I can't remember if it was you or your brother that said one of my favorite quotes of all time. I think was from your dad. Was like, "I need you from the neck down."
That's
today.
my dad hit me with that.
That's so tight.
Such a dickhead.
That's a great line, though.
Yeah, I was working demolition with him, and I was like trying to give. Because like eventually, I went to college. I became a man. And I was still doing demolition with him.
Yeah.
I was like, what if we did this? And yeah, he hit me with, I just need you from the neck down today, bud. I don't need any thoughts from you. I need you to move those rocks from A to B.
That's so good. That's too good.
Yeah, he fucking killed me.
Yeah.
I really loved working with him though, because I was so bad at that kind of, like demolition was okay because it doesn't take as much, like, it's not carpentry where I got to like line stuff up. But there is just something really fun because I would always be like, I talked about it in my first special. I'd be just like so stoned at work with my dad, and we'd be like in like a trench down in like the ground, just like in like the dirt. And I would just like be high, like, damn, this is so sick. Me and my dad are 5 feet underground right now. It's fucking so tight.
That's awesome.
It was tight. Every chance he got, he'd be like, bro, you got to figure something. This kind of work is not for you. And I'd be like, right on.
Right on.
He could tell I was kind of a space cadet.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my dad on like my pre-show buzz is like, I'll smoke a joint. I call it a Carolina Speedball.
That's not bad.
Smoke a joint and drink like 2 Red Bulls.
Woo.
Sugar-free Red Bulls. And then because like my anxiety, my stage fright, all that is like, you're tired, you should go to bed.
Really?
That's what my anxiety does to me. Like right before I have to do something important, it's like, no, you're actually really tired because it's like a defense mechanism. It's a fight or flight kind of thing. So I supplement that with like Red Bull, and it's not the best, but again, to your point, I got to abuse something.
Yeah. Well, here's my thing. I've tried. I had big dreams of being like cup of coffee, hit the stage kind of guy. Panic attack.
You had a panic attack?
Oh, big time. I've had like 50 on stage, but this was a big one where I was like, oh my! I was telling me and Nate were. This is kind of cracking me up, but slightly unrelated. But last week we were in Tulsa. And one of our friends out there gave us some really nice weed that he grew. It was fucking phenomenal. So we did the shows. So I know enough because if I get high before I do stand up, it's just like so many words involved. Yeah. It's like a nightmare for me to get stoned. But we did the shows, and we're going to do the meet and greet after the show. So after the second show, we smoked. This guy left his baseball bat of a joint. Mm-hmm. We smoked half of it. And we started doing the meet and greet, and I was so high that I almost pulled the plug on the meet and greet, which would have been a total disaster. Yeah. to get like 7 people in to have like 30 people left to be like, guys, I'm sorry, I'm too fucking high, I gotta get out of here, or just to like make up some bullshit.
Yeah.
Dude, there's pictures. I have a picture on my phone. It's my eyes are crazy. Just like, but yeah, that was. I was talking to my friend Del Calo, and he's like, "You should have stopped every single person, shook their hand, and be like, sorry, I'm canceling the meet and greet. I'm too high." I'm too high.
Oh, John Del Calo?
Yeah.
He's fucking hilarious.
He's so funny. He's actually here. He's here right now. But that was, for me, I used to, when I asked you earlier about the go to different cities and you're like, wow, years have passed and I just feel like a different person. I had that in Buffalo. One of the first headlining things I did was in Buffalo. Just an absolute nervous wreck of being like, I shouldn't be here. This is fucked up. I'm going to fuck this up. I'm going to ruin it. It was just nonstop. And then I got there this year and I just felt great. And I was like, damn, I was fucked up. I didn't realize how fucked I was like 3 years ago. It's pretty cool.
It's fun when you go to a new city and, you know, you can feel that growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was too high on stage the other night, actually.
You got too stoned?
In Little Rock.
No.
Yeah. And it was Halloween. So I was dressed like an asshole. And I was too high. And I saw a video of myself and I was just looking at my eyes. And like, but on stage, what was happening was like, I get so high that I have like this like outer body, you know, like, you know, I can kind of see what's happening. Like, and then I'll come back to it and I'm like, I'm singing right now.
That's wild.
I'm singing. I'm yelling at these people
Dang.
through a microphone. It's crazy.
So is that a good, do you feel good when you go out of body like that? Or
No.
is that, yeah, okay, I was going to say,
It's not.
I've done that during stand-up, and I'm like, I'm glad you enjoy that because I don't like that at all.
No,
when I
man.
completely leave my body and I'm speaking in my brain, I can hear other words in my brain.
It's not good.
No, that's why I can't smoke weed to do stand-up. I can maybe a little bit, but if it's like a show where I've sold tickets or anything, it's like because I would like when people would happen to me is like I wanted to be one of those guys too, like get blazed and go do stand-up and like people would laugh, and while people were laughing, I would just like almost forget what I was doing. I'd be like, all right, I have to keep talking now. This is weird. I'm eliciting this like primal response from them. It's not good.
I was thinking about it last night, like actually playing a show, like because you know when I'm playing, I work really hard to try to be as present as possible and try to be in the moment as I can. But sometimes you just can't help but like have outside thoughts that come in.
Yeah.
It's like transcendental meditation. You got to just try to find your happy place again. But one of my thoughts last night was like how willing I am to believe that somebody would buy a ticket just to come and stand in the front row and laugh at me. You know?
So that just
was
crawled
my
in you.
thought
That was a
last
brain
night.
worm. You had a brain worm.
Had a brainworm.
Oh, that's brutal.
little RFK, man. It slipped in there and it was like, these guys are laughing at you right now.
What?
I don't know why it came into my brain, but it got in there and I was like, I just battled that. I was like, nah, there's no way they're laughing at me.
That would be. I would never even think it for a second.
Yeah, it's really weird.
No, I get it though, dude. Well, I mean, at least with music, it's like people can talk while you're playing. You're not like expecting them staring ahead silently.
Oh,
with
yeah.
stand up, if I see someone even whisper to their friend, I'm like, they hate me.
It's all over.
And it's like I'm watching it go down, or I'll see people's faces, and I'm like, because if you're playing music and someone's just staring normal, are you like, what the fuck? Why is that person not smiling or anything? Or you just play?
I mean, we played a festival the other day. It was like the worst crowd of the whole tour.
Really?
We were on like right before Riley Green, and Riley Green has a pretty specific fan base, and everybody in like the VIP pit. It's the worst when they have like the VIP pit and then the GAs in the back, because like all my people are back there.
Yeah.
Because they're like, we're spending $30 for a ticket. You know, like we're not headlining, so I get it. All my people are back there. So I'm trying to keep that in mind, but everybody up here just doesn't give a shit so hard that it's offensive.
Yeah, that sucks.
People are like leaning on the rail, like texting or like scrolling on Instagram. And like, I'm just watching these people just like yawning and just like sitting down and like talking to each other, like full volume to talk over what I'm doing.
Ugh.
But
That would piss me off.
but the ASL lady was like super into it at that festival, and that kept me going.
Oh, you had a sign language lady there.
Yeah, she was rocking.
What?
Mm-hmm.
She was doing your lyrics?
Yeah,
That's kind of nice. I never thought about
it's
that.
always fun to watch. But we did like a last minute set list change, and I wanted to go ask her like what she did for that, because we added a song to the set that we didn't like brief her about.
She was able to kind of let it fly.
Like on the fly, like, what is she saying? Like, is she saying it like after I say it, she says it? Because obviously she can't do it at the same time.
Yeah, true.
Because I didn't tell her this song. So like, is she kind of like bullshitting the folks in the crowd? She's like, he's saying this right now, but I actually said it on the last verse.
Dude, I can't get over the thought of just a guy going to one of your shows and in the middle just being like, ha, 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 ha,
yeah,
and laughing. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, laughing. Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
It is crazy.
That's all I want. I would love. It's funny.
Yeah,
your worst
you
nightmare. I'm going like, dude, that's my best case scenario.
Yeah.
I'm like, this guy's a fucking dumbass and just laughing at it. So I'm like, perfect.
Yeah,
that's funny. Well, I would say I talk to people who do music and they're like, I don't know, stand-up's harder. And I don't know. I've played music before live, and it's like getting the instant feedback with stand-up helps big time. But like that was my big thing. You get done a song and you're like, I don't know if people like this or not. That like kind of fucked me up.
We try to do our set like where there's not any dead space.
Yeah.
There's no moment for a lull.
Yeah.
Because that's the part where you start to feel any kind of hesitation.
Yeah, like how do you battle through that? Again, with stand-up, it's like you get laughs or you don't. So it's very clear. You're like, I'm doing great, I'm doing bad, whatever. But yeah, with music, it was just kind of people just like staring at you, talking and listening. And then afterwards, you get like your smattering of applause. But
it's interesting because you come around to like when you have a house full of people who all came to see you, that's when you get like the real like reciprocation, and you can tell you're doing something right. But you do have to go through like a number of like stinkers, you know?
Yeah.
And when you have like 2 or 3 of those in a row, which was kind of the case this last week, was like 2 or 3 in a row where the crowd was just like not great.
Yeah.
And like, it's nothing to do with them. Like sometimes it could just be like, it's a Thursday night, everybody worked all day. The show goes till like 11 o'clock. People are tired, you know, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And you can get in your head about it. But then you finally get to a show where everybody's locked in. It's a weekend. Everybody's happy to be there. And they really give you that reciprocation. That's what we're hunting.
Yeah, true. That makes sense. I remember I had with acting, I was always like, well, with acting, like you just can't tell if you do good or not. Like stand up, people laugh. Acting, you just do it and that's just it. And I had that in my head where it was kind of like just me coping, like you just never know. Then I was on a set and someone finished their scene, the whole set burst out in applause, and I was like, fuck, god damn it.
Yeah.
There is a metric for acting. I've just never gotten it before.
Oh, man. That's a tough realization.
Acting's weird because it's like, you're just like, you do your best and they go, all right, that's good, move on. And you're like, what the fuck? Is it good or not? And they're like, yeah, we'll figure it out. And you're like, fuck.
It's kind of like that in the studio when you're recording.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess you do have someone there just like, all right, we'll mash it together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that would make me nervous.
Yeah.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. Things always seem to get frantic and overwhelming as the end of the year approaches. And the shorter, colder, darker days don't help. It can make you feel gloomy and melancholic at times, to be honest. That's why now, especially now, it's important to take a second and reach out and connect with the people around you. Meaning, like if you're on a crowded subway, grab their arm. I've been thinking about checking in with... I've been thinking about checking in with my daddy. And I actually did talk to my daddy. He caught a fish and he sent me a picture. And I said, that's a hell of a fish, Daddy. I love you, Daddy. And he said, don't talk to me like that, boy. But I will kiss him before the New Year's over. Taking that like a peck. Taking that first step to check in is an easy and simple thing to do. More often than not, you'll probably be kicking yourself why you didn't do it sooner. And guess what? That's also true for therapy. All right. There's another riff here. Here we go. Therapy is an excellent addition to any support system because, well, I've already said this before. Most of your friends and family are probably giant dumbasses, so it's helpful to have somebody with a little bit of goddamn education talk to you about your life problems, although sometimes they can just be dumber than your family in other ways, so you got to be careful. But it is an opportunity to get outside perspective. It can teach you positive coping skills. Talking with a qualified therapist can make a world of difference, and thanks to BetterHelp, it's never been easier to find the right therapist for you. They have over 12 years of experience matching people with credentialed therapists. So, this month, don't wait to reach out, whether you're checking in with a friend or reaching out to a therapist yourself. BetterHelp makes it easier to take the first step. Our listeners get 10% off the first month at betterhelp.com/MSSP. That is BetterHelp, HELP.com/MSSP. Guys, in terms of shows, I will actually be in Naples, Florida this weekend. Please come out. 11/7, 11/8. That's this weekend, Naples, Florida. It's going to be huge. Comedy on State, Madison, Wisconsin. I believe it's sold out, but I think I added a early Saturday show. So Madison, Wisconsin, get on that if you wish. And then 12/19, 12/20, Funny Bone Comedy Club, Syracuse, New York. Get out there, guys. You can go to mattmccusker.com for tickets.
And tonight, the day this comes out, November 4th, come see me, Lemaire, and Sean at Optimal Noctis at Creek in the Cave. And there's another one, November 18th. That's another Tuesday, second, first, and third Tuesdays every month. Come see me, Lemaire, and Sean. Thank you so much.
We can do the Chappelle Show. Back to the show.
Have you, I guess you've sent in like audition tapes.
I did one before.
That's a pretty terrible feeling.
Oh, it was pretty horrible. I sent one in.
I sent one in for this Netflix thing.
Did you?
Yeah.
I sent one in. Guess what? I sent one in. My one connection in life, I happen to know the producer of the show. No callback. I thought I was going to finally get the Nepo baby out. I was like, dude, I know the producer. Slight little family, little family action. I was like, here we go. I would have taken it in a fucking heartbeat. I don't care. But yeah, no callback.
Damn.
NCB. And then I was on a plane with somebody who was working. I saw they had like a bag. They're on that show. I should have just pressed her and been like, yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck?
What's going on?
What the fucks? Do you know who my cousin's uncle is?
We're about to get kicked off this flight.
You have any idea who my cousin's uncle is? Who I've met once?
I did. I actually got a call back, but I was out of the country.
Oh,
when they
really?
were filming. Yeah.
Good for you.
But
what, you're doing some acting?
I thought about it, man. They called me because they wanted me to do this part. And like,
oh, dude, you were.
I kind of had but it was a small part, but
still,
yeah,
mine was minuscule.
Yeah,
no call, NCB.
Sending
the tape, bro. It feels, although I've gotten better with that. Like I've gotten out of my head about a lot of that shit. Where it's like, just do it, man. Who cares?
Yeah,
just show your fucking ass.
I just like. Have you ever seen like people's like audition tapes when they like get out there? They're like, here's an audition tape. It's like they're always so embarrassing.
It's totally embarrassing.
So I'm really worried about that.
There's one of me now floating around. It fucking stinks. And I just, But I've just learned to just be like, whatever. I'm just going to let it kind of rip. And
right.
Yeah. I don't worry too much about humiliation that much as I used to.
I know, man. And I don't either. I try not to. I think honestly, like microdosing helped a lot with that.
Yeah.
It helped with my panic attacks. Like even now when I get too high, I'm like, just enjoy it because it's going to be over. Just let this be an experience.
True.
I just look at my drummer like.
That is the key. If you're too high, you do have to tell a person.
You got to tell somebody.
If you don't tell anyone, it gets worse and worse and worse. I fucked myself recently on an edible and I held it in for the longest time. Then I eventually just told one person and instantly I feel so much better.
Oh, dude, I quoted you on Halloween, actually. I got on the mic. I was like, we're through the worst of it now.
I really did thought I had acid figured out. I'm like, guys, I'm camping this. It's 3 hours in. It's 12 hours long.
We're through the worst of it now. And I said that to the audience. And they're like, what?
What are you talking about?
And I almost broke that fourth wall and told them, like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm way too high to do this. But you can't say that.
I feel like they would like it.
They would enjoy it?
I think so.
I'll tell them next time.
As long as you're not at the Sober Nation, dude. But guys, I got to be honest. I'm way too fucking high for this right now.
Sober Nation, they wouldn't appreciate it. But.
Yeah, weed for me is it's an interesting one. That was when I started early. At 19 years old, I was like, this is the answer to literally all my problems.
Mm-hmm.
And then it started just bugging me out in like my mid-20s, late 20s. It was like a guaranteed panic attack. And now it's the same thing. Like if I've bugged out so many times that I just look at my like watch and I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna bug out now for an hour, and then it'll be over, and then that's it.
Yeah.
So sometimes I do wonder. I go, why do I even do this? But
What?
I feel like I need a little bit of THC in my brain.
I
Like when
think
it
it- I think
fully
it helps.
leaves my system, I can feel it, and I feel like weird.
It's interesting.
I feel like serious.
Yeah.
When I swear to God, when the THC, when it all goes, I get real fucking, like, I'm like, I'm going to go to fucking confession. And fucking,
Go to confession.
yeah, I get like really serious. I'm going to start practicing the sacraments.
Wow.
Or just whatever, other stuff too.
That's sick.
But yeah, I become like a 1950s father.
Oh, wow, dude.
You know what I mean? I just feel like, I don't know, it's a weird feeling.
Start tucking your shirt in.
I want to tuck my shirt in so bad, dude.
Yeah.
I'm too fucking coward. Too chicken shit. I like the feeling of having my shirt tucked in.
Man,
Like I genuinely really enjoy it, and I'm just too much of a coward to pull the trigger on it all the time.
when I started wearing my pants high and tight,
Bro.
and my true waistline, tucking my shirt in, I felt like a real
You feel
Man.
amazing. Yeah, you feel amazing.
ready to talk about sports.
Fuck. I'm gonna talk. I'll get a good day where I'll be tucked in, and then I'll just doubt myself.
Yeah.
I'll untuck, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's a nice tuck.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Man, dude. Well, dude, this is your second time here, dude. You're
Yeah.
you're one of the best guests I think we've ever gotten.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, next time it's in the cards. Third time around, we'll get the big Shane. You'll be in the beautiful
We're going to
guest
get the
chair.
big dog here, and next time
Get
it'll
the big
happen.
dog. It'd be nice. That's what, hey, my theory of podcasts is more the merrier.
I
Whenever
agree.
whenever Shane's like, we have a guest, I'm like, yes, easier.
Yeah.
Now we have 3 brains.
You guys make it easy. It's just it's a fun way to do it.
Yeah, it is. I did notice that when I did my little like press thing. A lot of podcasts do have a lot of formulas.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't have any. So
Yeah,
we have
that's
a formula here. If we run out of material or stuff to talk about, we turn on Sean Lemaire and Nate. We start to attack them very personally, and if that fails, then we just make basically Nate Lemaire do stuff from their podcast on here. Like, do that thing you do on your podcast that we like, then we do that. So that's our formula. Talk as much as we can, turn
fun
on
one.
them. So what's next, man? What do you got going forward? You got the album out.
Man,
And the album fucking rules. I'm dead serious.
you.
I was blasting that thing. It's awesome.
thanks, man. So we got the B-sides coming out, which there's a song on the record called No Room for Blue.
Yep.
So we're calling like the B-sides release, like the deluxe edition. We're calling it No Room for Blue. There's all the songs we didn't have room for.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of tunes on there that we were excited about, but that's kind of the deal with like making a record is like you work really, really hard, and then the label's like, not yet, go back in, do some more. We don't really hear anything yet. And then all the stuff that you really like, you get an opportunity to release it on like the B-sides. So that's what's happening on Black Friday. It'll be out
Oh, nice.
for Record Store Day, and you can get that in a physical copy. But we'll be releasing it digitally in April on Record Store Day in April. I don't know if I was supposed to say that, but
We can always bleep it if you can.
yeah, it's all good though.
Yeah,
I don't care. Yeah, but tonight we're rehearsing for Austin City Limits. So we're doing Austin City Limits tomorrow, taping that at the Moody Theater. That'd be a good opportunity for us to play all these songs
Ooh, that's
live with the strings and the horns and the background vocals, and finish up this run, man. I'm going out to L.A., doing a residency out there with Chris Dave and Corey Henry at the Blue Note. Then off for the holidays.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
How's the residency work? You just get to chill there for like how long?
I think we're doing 4 nights, 2 shows a night.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It'll be fun. Just kind of post up in L.A. It's a good opportunity to get together with folks you don't get to see that often,
Yeah. That's cool.
And it's a different thing. It's like a different, we play like jazz fusion. So we just kind of let everything go,
That's cool.
everything hang out.
Just kind of fuck around.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Well, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dude, Marcus, thank you for coming, man.
Thanks for having me, bro.
You bought me another week. Now I can survive for one more week and figure it out.
Anytime, brother.
Dude, thank you, man.
Thank you.
Later. Watch new episodes of Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast on Spotify.
Do it.